Hello boys and girls, my name is Yoshi and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough where, as you can see, we left off doing the Emerald Rush in the Forest Fire. Yeah. This is Donkey Kong Bananza, and we're playing the DLC, which is, of course, DK Island and Emerald Rush, and yes, we can blade through this again. Which is, I think, pretty convenient. We got Landfill layer locked now. Some of these layers are really cheap, so I could assume that's probably why they're not done. So I think this is actually the last set of levels you get. That's because some of them are too small to do an Emerald Rush in, so they probably purposely avoided those. That guy says, "That's not where I need you." Okay, so, yes. In the previous video, we did Forest Layer, difficulty 3. Now we're gonna do Landfill Layer, difficulties 1 and 2. Both, in the same video. So we're gonna get this done fast. This is gonna be a long video otherwise. I'm gonna go back to DK Island afterwards. Okay, so this one is going to be tricky to start with, because there's hardly any emeralds to begin with. This might actually be one of the tougher levels. So because with no bananas, you start with hardly anything at all. We're kind of just going to rely on getting your skills nice and early. There's our first skill hack. Oh, whoa. Why are these all rank free? That almost never happens. Knowing enough, this is an awkward spot to be in. I want to teleport down somewhere else. Grab some more skills. What is with all these stuff and not giving me good skills? Wait, what the heck? I only teleported once. This whole layer is going to be about digging this time, so it might be different for getting chests, who knows. But it also has a lot more of those Pika Blade enemies, so we definitely want to prioritize that when we can, because they're going to spawn in a ton. I'm just punching everywhere. Alright, well, we probably want a treasure build here since there's so many. Let me just do that right now, and we'll be getting our Samas up as a result of this. Okay, he finally gave us a goal. That's a new one. So that one works great if you already have a lot of skills up. We've just cleared all the enemies out right now. I know it doesn't look like we're teleporting anywhere, but that's fine. This layer is kind of open, but also really filled to the brim with our items here. What is with this game and wanting me to turf surf? This is not a great layer for that, so we're just gonna get rid of that. Yeah, that's more like it. We want as many chests as we frickin' can have. Because we just get so much terrain here, it's actually unreal. I will say, we definitely have to change our builds up for the layers, because all of a sudden, this layer is just like, kind of empty. It's mostly just dirt, nothing else. So this might actually be a pretty tough level to clear, especially. I wonder how good this one is gonna be, but that also means we smash so much terrain that we'll end up opening so many chests. So let's just start getting all of those perks related to treasure chests. I think that's probably the strategy to do here in Landfill with all the terrain you can freaking smash. Once you get enough of those done, you could probably get a busted strategy. You're still obviously gonna want to get your goals completed early. Stomp away, block that, grab that. I think the only ones that are gonna be blocking now and are just going to be our normal upgrades. Everything else we probably want to actually get. Melon holder for sure if we're gonna grab melons. We should probably work around that by also getting melon upgrades for ourselves. And block that, but we will mock this and start trying to throw stuff at terrain. Chip thief we don't have yet. Let's grab that. Oh wow, nice. We got a bunch of treasure just now, so that should help out a bit. I don't see what we grabbed. More Emerald Genery when ban is full. I think I'd rather have this right now. I think overall we want to focus mostly on a con build that has lots of upgrades to quickly do stuff. We also want to maximize our potential by getting all melon juice upgrades and apple juice upgrades just for us to be able to store that. Okay, not bad multiplier so far, but we have a lot of new stuff that just came out. Let's grab this. There's not going to be many free skills to get in this area. Let's grab one of these. I don't want to be too risky right now. See, look at all the chests we're starting to get just from grinding some of the first enemies here. That's definitely one we want to prioritize. Alright, looks like we found our transformation for the time being, which is Wild Warrior. So we'll grab that, and we'll block all the other ones that pop up. Let's get Encore Groove as well. Block that. That's not a great skill for now. This one's closest to us. Feels like we didn't really teleport that far, by the way. That's just the way it is. This area is kind of light, so that means while completing objectives will be easy, it's also going to be really tough to find anything else. That we want, because that's a chest-based one. All the chest-based ones we want to grab for sure. I forgot about this one. Let's at least get one of these done. We're not really getting a good multiplier right now. Gotta block this. Get this Wild Warrior skill up. Keep in mind, some of this is different. Okay, not bad. Got that done pretty fast. That's a good upgrade to go with what I'm doing. There's a barrel can literally right next door. That should be fine. Let's go over here. Let's not fall in the sinkhole, because that's gonna get some emeralds if that happens. This is definitely gonna be a harder layer than normal, I will say. Where's the last enemy? I cannot find it. Probably he sunned or did a weird thing somewhere. Okay, let's use the music to find him then. Oh, we just missed him entirely. He did. Oh, we did fall down. Couldn't find him. He exploded right over the pit, so we can't get any of that, unfortunately. Let's block that skill. Let's grab that one. Another weird one. The checkpoint is probably closest in here, so we're grabbing that, I guess. Finally got our fastball beat. I was wondering when we'd finally grab that. Another barrel cannon one when we're right next door. What is with these weird grades? I guess we don't have much we can do, but still, it's kind of funny, things considered. There should be a barrel cannon somewhere here. Yeah, here we are. Really just being forced to do all sorts of weird stuff. Oh, we finally found our peekaboo visor. We should have had that sooner. And another checkpoint one. Oh my gosh, we're like insta-clearing these at the point. This is gonna definitely be an awkward layer to do fast, I guess, because there's hardly any enemies at all to even fight. Aside from the ones you get from the goals, so you really do have to rush goals even faster than you would normally. Oh, come on. Hell, I can't hit the dude because he's too far up for some reason. And again, it missed. There we go. Finally got him. There we go, we got that done. We have some vessels nearby we can grab. We still don't have our melon juice activated. We really need to grab that. Or maybe that will help out. Melon treasure. Get so we're more likely to actually find those flippin' things. Let's buck that. Let's just refresh. That's a really bad skill set. Green banana energy is way better than that. Okay, alright. I'm gonna take a little break, but smash some treasures nearby to see if we can't grab that. Okay. Oh, wait, alright. I've had enough. I guess we're going here now. Okay, that's a good multiplier, actually. So this one, this whole layer looks way differently than any other layer we've done. keep getting hearts instead of melon juice. I didn't even see that other enemy. This area has enemies aplenty, at least with this particular variety. We just want to keep punching them because they're everywhere, but that also means we're going to get a lot of money from them whenever we get the upgrade fully upgraded. That's really risky, but don't really have much of a choice. There you go. Alright, there we go. We're done with that. Oh, we already have level 2 of that. Let's grab some of that for fun. I'm being really greedy with that, but we still haven't found any arrows yet. Okay, well, that works. Ah, freaking finally. It's about time we grabbed melon juice. I was about to say, we were getting extremely unlucky with that. In this layer, we probably should have had one a lot sooner. Now we just need to make sure to accidentally not use it, and we can get a good easy multiplier up. Waited on that guy because he was kind of hopping around fast. Oh wow, we're right next to them. How convenient. Okay, that was really fast. Probably just want to start blocking stuff now. I want this right now. I want my lonely heart at some point too, because we don't have any arrows whatsoever. We might actually get Void Bank right our first try, even though this area has been kind of tricky so far. As long as we teleport everywhere, we should probably get a good amount of objectives done. We still want to use these when we can, of course. Pretty much want to be smashing terrain while we wait for these to appear. There's the far up one that almost nobody goes to. If any skill there, we're probably not going to grab that unless we have no choice. Whoa, this is a massive amount of enemies here. We don't really have a great multiplier, which is kind of hurting us right now. It's kind of hard to get one in this layer with how little enemies there are at first. Let's block this. I don't really need Hardy Groove anymore. I should block that as well, so we could actually get chances at maybe getting the good skills we want. Dude, this island is literally everywhere. Holy crap. They've like scattered all over the flippin' place, dude. It's like Emerald City here. Clearly. Not in a weird way, by the way. Just interesting. What else can I say? Our charge is still really weak. I forgot we didn't really have much skills with Con at all. Let's grab fast charge level 2 so that's fixed. That should be enough to get what we need now. We don't really need a high level fast charge, I just wanted something. There's our fastball beat finally, level 2. We were getting really unlucky with that. Let's block that. Now we should be blocking stuff. Oh wow, I just saw Explosion go off. Or not. Alright. Holy crap, we just got a lot of money at the very end of that. Imagine if that also helps us push over the Void rank. That'd be nice. Okay, it turns out this layer's pretty easy. As you know what you're doing, and yep, Void rank first try. Not even a problem at all. The only problem is we did get a lot lesser of a rating this time. Because we were doing a lower difficulty, but not much could be helped otherwise. We're still doing pretty well, though. Now we have to try somewhere else, but select the same place again, so we can do difficulty level 2. We always do these two first, just because it helps us get us introduced to the layer, get used to doing this with 10 rounds, and then from there we can kind of focus on what to do afterwards. In later runs, I might just go straight to the hardest difficulty and do that over and over again. Because even though it is harder, it's probably faster to get upgrades that way. Okay, this time, start at the bottom. There we go. What do we have? We have fast charges right away. There we go. We got that one. You scored a skill. I'd rather have this first. I don't know why I was going for before. I'd rather have that first than anything else. I'd rather have this as well, because if we get that early, then we can start getting chips faster. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, I think that's definitely the way to dig fast. Holy crap. So, we're mashing plush and the ZL together, at least on my controller, and that's how you go super fast in terms of punching stuff. Not bad. Oh, that's a great one. I'm surprised that you didn't see that earlier. Okay, remember, any treasure-based ones, we have to automatically take. I will not take that, however. I'd rather have this, because that's obviously more important right now. That's what I was trying to hit. Block this skill, block this one. It's different though. Sometimes it won't break as fast. Yeah, we really need to just block skills early. that one. Get Balloon Hoarder for sure. Okay. Only problem is we're kind of flying above the dirt we need to hit, but that's fine. Okay, well that's fine. We got that done pretty quickly. Fine. Well, let's block all these. Refresh the whole area. Get rid of that. Oh my gosh, we just blocked so much stuff there. That was bad, but that was bad for us to have. Okay, there we go. Now we should be much better. Let's grab this skill. Our zebra's kind of useless here, unfortunately. Whoa, this is a random... Oh yeah, this is a triple one. That's why it's so great. Well, oh, that's really tempting, but I want that, obviously. I've learned my lesson from before. Fastball beat, level 3 is probably better than anything else we can get this early on, so yeah. We definitely need to remember to use our barrels fast, too. I guess that could have been used to trigger summon. Oh my gosh, another fastball beat. I'd rather have Wiggles, actually, since we're gonna be grinding that more. We just did that already. But it's not very useful in this layer, that's for sure. That's a skill we just want to block. Some of them, they're already pretty rare though, so it might not be worth it to block certain skills. It really just depends on what route you're taking. Yes, I want Chip Negotiator for sure, considering that's the most important of the chip skills we can have. Jeez, I want to hit this dude, please. Okay, we're gonna need a zebra to catch up to him because we were on mud. That probably hurt us a bit. Wow, this is like straight up hidden in the ground. Wow, okay. Well, that just gave us a lot of stuff we could block. That we want, and Smashing Forger we should probably also prioritize, because remember, we're actually having to destroy so many items. It's actually ridiculous to do. We're gonna go here, and then teleport to get up. Because we were already empty when we teleported, we had to switch moons there, which is annoying. Let's grab that. We don't have all the emeralds in the world to be refreshing. Really, we should only refresh if we need to. Absolutely do it. We don't have any teleporters, so let's focus on grabbing skills if we can. I like that reaction for probably just, That's what I feel like whenever those stupid Peekaboo users come out. We don't have our upgrade for them, unfortunately. Oh wait, this is with enemy, right? Oh, well, we already have chips, so that's fine. We can definitely farm up chips faster. We have that upgrade. Oof. I think we just barely got down the frame before it was about to end. Like, it's about to end right now. Holy crap, that was close. Yeah, we went for some skills because we don't have any other ones we can get, really. Oh, there's our Wild Warrior. Perfect. But we also have... Oh, we should get that since we actually have a melon. Okay. Bit of a sacrifice, but that was worth it because we already had a melon hoarder to use. There we go. Ah, whatever. It's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. That was the emerald thing we picked up. That's great. I exploded on them. Alright, good. That's a good multiplier to have very early on, especially since we're still in, like, level 3, I think. Hip Negotiator we want for sure here. I do not want to be here. This is not a great spot for stone at all. We're going down here, and we're gonna probably just grab this on our way to hunt down this skill over here. Yonder. There we go. That was pretty fast now. Fast now that we're here. I'd rather have this, actually. At least a couple of it would be ideal. There we go. We got another skill deck. Touchdown Forager. That's a new one, so we have to grab that early. We'll probably skip it after the next one now. Let's grab that. I'd rather have that, considering what we've gotten. Okay, let's grab at least one of each of these for now. With our chips. We have an excess enough that we can probably grab that. Ideally, we'd probably want to go to each barrel cannon and take that. Like, in a we'd probably just want to look for the barrel cannons everywhere. And hope that we can quickly take those to get to where we need to be. And if they're not there, we'll just have to pre-dig a tunnel with Snake, Zir, and whatnot. Okay. Now we finally get our teleport. There's our barrel bump up. We want that for sure. We're gonna start using this now, immediately. We want either the bees or the droids if we can find that. Or stompoids, that's what they're called. Yeah, we want that for sure. I was hoping we'd find them. Oh, perfect. Right as we got that skill, we immediately got something to go on with it. Ah! Just again. Got that. Our con armor is now collected. Let's get this Tomboid one, actually, since that appeared first. There's our fossil finally. I was wondering when that would finally pick it up. Oh, isn't that in the... Oh, we got some of those through the wall somehow. I thought we needed to go around the other side for that. Banaslamma, I guess. Okay. No, I don't want to block that, but I do want to grab that. Okay, somehow we grabbed that from the wall. I didn't know you could even do that. Let's just clear out all these enemies first. It's easier than trying to do anything else, and with our chip upgrade, we'll get a lot of chips just from this. Yeah, okay, that was really valuable. finally found these dudes. Oh wow, nice multiplier there on that. We got that really high. Let's start blocking that. We don't really need balloons in that regard. Want to get our fastball beat up, ideally. Okay, good. We got a teleport finally. That is close enough now. Alright. So this layer is actually pretty easy now. We know what to do. It just feels deceptive because it's like there's not many enemies and not much terrain to use. So a lot of your normal stuff that you would grab, like your fly or specific motions related to like certain bonanzas, some of those are just kind of useless skills now here in Landfill layer because there's hardly anywhere to go that is useful. There's our second melon juice. That's always great to have. We just filled that up, so we need to improve this multiplier a bit further. Oh, we are close to a barrel can, so that's gonna be quick. Oh, let's grab one level of each of these. We don't need to grab all these, but we are gonna grab them now, since that's really great. By the way, honestly, you might notice that's kind of a strange build to look at. Like, you'd think, oh, shouldn't Yoshi, aren't you wasting your time just trying to get stuff done and it's not really working? Well, I'll tell you right now that, I think I should need to teleport here for this. I'm gonna tell you right now, because you smash so much terrain in just this one area alone, you can easily build up your items for free just by mashing the terrain. So once you know what to do, it's actually pretty easy. Okay, good. We found some crystal we could smash. I almost had to change that skill, and it didn't look like we have anything to exchange it for. We're gonna just block that. We hardly see any of those enemies. We should actually block this too. Come to think of it, I haven't seen much emerald ore there either. I got one level just for fun of them, but Soul Beat is probably preferred here. Oh, well, now we have to chunk share. There's only one place we could safely do that. Well, actually, no, we don't have to do what I thought it was. We can just surf here. It feels kind of useless because, like, there's not much room to chunk surf. So I kind of have to just stay in this little corner here for a bit. Yes, let's get this for a different item. I don't like that. Grab that, because that's chips, which is always great. There's a lot of skills just waltzing around here, by the way. Chip Thief would definitely want to grab whenever we see it, by the way, too. Because of those enemies right there. There's so many of them, we can just grab a ton of stuff by grabbing that. Alright. Impactful punches. Okay, I actually want that. That should help out a little bit with clearing out the terrain now. So that one specific goal is actually really nice considering how much terrain there already is in this area. Gold champ for sure. Okay, well, we're doing really well now. Yeah, okay. Landfill layer is actually probably one of the easiest layers in the whole game. Forget what I said. It has hardly any problem. The only problem at first seems to be just trying to figure out where to go in a layer that's really small, but Because it is so small, that means there's less stuff to worry about, so in general, it's much faster than anything else you could do. Where'd the other enemy go? I have no clue. Oh, there he is. Again, they kind of fly all over the place. Let's chase him down so we can grab his emeralds. So, for the most part, we probably want to exclusively do stuff as Khan. Our Khan transformation as... That was not a great upgrade. We got a lot of those. Okay, I remember where those eyes are. Need to go down here and high-five one of these people. There we go. We got that done. I don't know if we have Lonely Heart yet. Let's go ahead and grab at least one level of that while we still can. Rather have this, actually. Let's go up here. We're gonna probably have to dig down right away once we're done. And yes, this roll thing is kind of a trick. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do this, but yeah, if you roll and also do a trick at the same time, you can get a really massive speed, but also destroy terrain. It's the fastest known way of destroying terrain. Okay, I have more time, right? I can never remember where... Oh, wait. I think I could actually do Cranky. Hang on, I think we might actually be able to do Cranky here. I think he's actually down in the lower area. But I could be wrong. I don't remember enough about this area to know. What I do know is we definitely want our negotiator up. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna go down this normal way for a bit. Oh, wow. That'll open up that tunnel for later. I don't trust Yankee, actually, unfortunately. So we're changing that goal to something else again. Because, again, I'd rather have our enemy goals than having to hide from Yankee, especially when you don't remember where everyone is. What I wish they would do is there should be a marker you could put on your own that lets you, like, hunt down specific things. And one of those should be for where Cranky Khan and the other hunters are, so you can actually remember to do that. Also, we probably only want Banana RNG. We might want to not focus on skills anymore. Actually, what I'm saying, we probably don't want to. Because there's hardly any skills we can get to begin with. It's kind of tricky. I'm just gonna show these guys. I know we could post stuff at them, but look. I'm gonna just waste more time doing that. Alright, well, we're doing really good now. We should probably actually get another wave anchor fast enough. I'm not aware of how I need a fast Veteraki. Aren't they in the same zone as we are, or are they... No, this is little elevators exclusively. Well, thankfully there are some skills nearby we could use to get rid of that. Oh, well, I'd rather have that first and foremost. Alright, now let's change the goal to something else again. We're getting really unlucky all of a sudden. Remember, we want just enemy skills. Anytime we get something other than that, that's considered getting really unlucky. because you hardly get any emeralds for doing those bills, so you pretty much want to change the goal to something else. Okay, well, we're not changing that. But we're definitely getting our perch amp, holy crap. Where was that when we needed it? Oh yeah, our... Ah! Jeez, I can't punch for crap right now. Okay, well, we can shuffle those guys out quickly somehow. A lot of how you do these goals is basically based off of memory. I'm just gonna take that so it doesn't appear a second time. There's actually plenty of fossils here too, so that helps out a bit. There we go, we're getting a lot of money now already. I think we've bought enough stuff now that we're starting to get only the good stuff now. And because of our insane multiplier we grabbed earlier, it's also now the frick ton. Strategy is definitely vastly different. Whatever. That's not what I wanted to grab at all. Ah, come on. If you're wondering, yes, I'm trying to throw a chunk at every single one of these enemies because of our insane multiplier with fastball beat. And see, look at that. We just got a free, almost over 4,000 multiplier there. From just one thing. And we got apple room too. Even more brokenness. We're right here, it says, so we'll slash these. We're just cruising through these objectives now. That's a skill champ, we're grabbing that. Let's go over here. If you're wondering why I'm pausing in that weird spot, is it just simply helps me line up my movement better. Okay, I used Devo there just so we can quickly grab to that objective. If we were still underground, we'd probably be using Con instead. Finally, I found a Buzzoid Demolisher. I haven't seen that in gosh who knows how long. That multiplier definitely needs to be higher. We'll just punch all these guys. It's gonna take too long otherwise. Once we get close, we'll start doing the other runs. There we go. We have over 290,000 emeralds. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we've more than doubly achieved the void rank this time. Should be an easy void rank here. You can even stop in the middle of it if you want, but right now I want to practice. So I'd rather not. Because I have no idea what the void rank is. I'd rather not quit. I'm not about quitting ever in this playthrough, that's for sure. So it'll look more interesting to see how ridiculous of a score I could get instead. Oh my gosh, this is also a big multiplier, actually. Yeah, I almost forgot, yeah, because we have Pika Voids in this level. We can get a lot of unlockable stuff done out of nowhere if we fight a lot of them. Oh, that's gonna be useless now. Fatalium, that's already back in the start zone where we were before. We are getting a lot more of those other skills that I fought. Okay, let's just buy all of these. We lost a bit of M's to do that, but that should help us with those upgrades later if we choose to get them. There we go. Our Stumpoid Demosher should be upgraded some more, why not? Another barrel cannon one, at least we're nearby, so it'll be fast. Don't need this anymore. Don't really want that anymore. We'll grab that instead. The thing that's chips is usually great to keep, though. Oh, back to the sinkhole all over again. With no barrel cannons to go out of it. We'll just have to smash stuff around here, I guess, for a bit. Because we're kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. This is the one problem with this area. It can be quite risky to get out of. Guess we're just gonna keep smashing the terrain for a bit. Oh, what? It was a smash terrain objective? Are you kidding me? Literally, no sooner did I say that, I immediately got an objective. My gosh, Void kind of blessed us with some good RNG there. And we don't really have much we can do, so I guess we're just gonna smash terrain for a minute. Rolling seems to actually be one of the faster ways of smashing terrain, besides just using our normal con powers to... Okay, well, we're gonna end up destroying a good amount anyway. I did not want to do that necessarily at all, though. Mostly wanted to do this as a last-ditch effort. We did not get barrel bump up at all yet. It doesn't seem to matter. Oh, another void goal in the same exact spot. What is this RNG all of a sudden? I had not noticed that. If I had noticed that, maybe we could have gotten that done faster. Oh, come on. Hit the... Oh my gosh, I'm literally hitting every place but the enemy, man. There we go. We're gonna need some insane multipliers now. Some broken multipliers right now. 2,000 times multiplier right now. This is ridiculous. Guild champ for sure we want. Just sorry how many goals we've cleared. Oh. Quickly get this one done. There's our stump one. Let's do that. Okay, now we can finally get out of here. We've been pretty much stuck in this for a while. I've never seen an Shade RG like that. It literally just gave me all the stuff I wanted instantly. And now we're trying to get trolled again. Again, smash some dirt. This actually isn't bad, all things considered. Okay, that is not dirt. Ah! Get me into the cannon. I was trying to get in there earlier. So we can smash some of the dirt. Oh my gosh, we have 777 now. Now we're really good. Now we know we're really great. Oh my gosh, what is going on? We can't stop. We're really just doing nothing. Or hardly anything at all. We're just smashing for these void goals. Oh my gosh, again. Dude. Oh, this might be like the craziest RNG video ever. We are literally in the same exact main area of the whole layer. And we've just gotten like 5 or 6 goals good. We haven't used a single barrel cannon yet. We just got so lucky that we were able to destroy them all. And now I finally have to teleport out. That was insane, dude. Okay, we need to clear at least one enemy fast. Okay, well, we didn't have enough time for that. 'Cause we do a lot of time on that. Not only, as funny as that was, that didn't really grant us as much emeralds as we got from just clearing those enemies out there we just did. Yep, safe to say that was probably the easiest void link of my life there. Almost max multiplier of 4K there. And we're about to get another layer lock on our next attempt, so that would be great. It's kind of interesting that the rating point system varies depending on how good you do in each layer. Alright. Back to DK Island, please. We want to quickly get through our, statues. Yeah, that's right. We need to keep getting our statues. Because one of our parts of this 100%, if we were going for 100%, would actually be to get all the statues, but it takes a long time to grind this all out. I think the way I'm going to do it is just try to play this Emerald Rush mode as much as we can. Since we have to clear this objective too. Alright. Oh, there's the normal King K. Rool statue. I'd rather hear the normal is here. Oh, we're already up to 250. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that means we're like at least halfway done. I can never confirm it, but I know you kind of have to go off based off of how many chips you're spending. I think at some point you have to spend up to 500 chips just to get one statue. So while it initially feels like there's a lot to collect, it's more than I thought. I will tell you though, guys, if I haven't said this yet, you need 1,900, over 19,000 chips just to get all the statues to spawn here. And that's not including the bonus event ones, which I got both of those to you. Here's the first one we have. That's a rare one. Then we have the On Guard statue somewhere. I'll try to find it quickly. And yes, as you can see, rolling is pretty fast here. Trying to practice this, because pretty soon we're going to be back at DK Island once again. For our stage 4. Actually, better yet. Before I leave, I want to check our event progress thing. This is actually the only time we get to check this. There, we got our energy back. So this is what we have. So yeah, there's the On Guard statue. We got that in a previous video. Make sure to check that out if you haven't seen that already. That's a completely separate stuff. Of course, we already got that, so we're not doing that event again. Because we already did it once. No reason to do it a second time. I guess you could try and improve your score, but for now we're just trying to show off all this cool stuff. So, yeah, we're going to save our game. And then we're going to call it quits here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit subscribe where we do some more difficulty-free shenanigans. And soon we're going to have to do difficulty level 4. Maybe difficulty level 5 as well. I think for some of the last ones, we might just go to DK Island exclusively, but do difficulty the hardest or whatever we can do. If we happen to finish getting difficulties 1 through 3 done on all layers. I know I could do a higher difficulty, but right now I'm just kind of sticking with this. Let me know if you want to see more of this Emerald Rush. Maybe if I have more time, I might do this as a secondary playthrough, but focus on just getting each layer done one at a time like I've been doing already. If so, I'll probably put it as its own separate playthrough. Until then, though, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!